So before I say anything, the cake is a lie. There is no cake. Hi everyone! Hi, how are you doing? So, I guess you guys can already tell, some of you that have been here for a little longer have seen the face cam a little more often. You will know that I am not usually this hair color. I dyed my hair. Surprise! It is now white. I now have white hair. Hi everyone. Welcome to today's stream. Surprise! Yeah, Wedgie, you already knew, didn't you? It is really white. I'll actually take off the headphones for a second so you guys can see. I just can't talk when I'm not wearing them because, you know, the mic is right here. So I'll take it off for you guys so you guys can see. I now have white hair. Surprise! I was debating on whether I should tell you guys while I was getting it dyed, and I thought, you know what, it would be a lot more fun to kind of reveal it in a stream. See what you guys think, see whether you guys like it, you know. I really like it. As you guys might know, my Minecraft character has white hair. And that's because for the longest time I have actually been planning on getting my hair dyed white. So, you know, I figured might as well finally actually get around to doing it, you know. I saved up money for a long time to do this. I'm so happy with how it turned out. I'm so happy. Thank you, everyone. Thank you, Anubis. Thank you, Conrad. But yeah, like it's been done really well as well. It's like all the way to the roots and everything. My hair is very much alive still, which is honestly a surprise to me. I'll run you guys through the whole bleaching process, what they did. Basically, I kind of went in there. You know, I called beforehand. I was like, "Hi, I'd like to dye my hair, and I'd like to dye it white." She was like, "All right. Like, what's your hair color?" Which I was like, "Yeah, you know, dark brown, pretty dark brown, actually." And she was like, "Oh, okay. Well, we'll see what it will be when you walk in here." And I was like, "Okay." You know, I got an estimate of what it would cost, but they weren't sure until, you know, you actually go in and get your hair done. They don't know how much it's gonna take. Also, I'm gonna just very quickly yeet that off my chair so it's not in my background. Ta-da. Thank you for the raid and thank you for the hosting, Anubis. Not the raid host, thank you. But yeah, because I kind of walked in there and I was like, "Hi, I want to dye my hair white," and he was like, "White?" And I was like, "Yeah, white." It's like, "Gray? Blonde?" I was like, "No, white." So yeah, no, he was like, "Yeah, no, we can do that. That's, you know, your hair, your type of hair. That should be easy." And I was like, "Whoa, okay," because you know, I've watched YouTube, I've watched TikToks, and I've watched, you know, quite a few Brad Mondo videos where people dye their hair off with bleach. So I wasn't just gonna do it myself. I was, you know, I was getting it done. I didn't want to lose my hair. Though that could make for a pretty cool viral story. Wait, just look back on Twitch and hi! Surprise, Flamboy! My hair is white now! But yeah, no, thank you, Flamboy! That's so sweet. But yeah, no, I kind of just walked in there and, they started, like, I've watched plenty of videos where people bleach their hair off, and I was like, I was not gonna be the next person to do that. So, you know, I actually was searching for quite a long time to find a saloon that specialized in it. I'm not sure if this one specialized in it, but they were recommended to me through a mutual friend that, you know, had a lot of, like, had their hair bleached quite a few times, so I figured, you know what, if I'm gonna trust anyone, it's gonna be that friend. I feel like I might need to turn down the brightness a little bit on my ring light. I feel like I'm a little too bright. Might be the new hair. The hair's reflecting everything. But damn, where's the cake? The cake is a lie. It was a lie, Baron. I'll bake a cake with you all some... Wait, there's... No! No, there isn't any. That's like the first thing I said. It's like the first thing I said when I got... Thank you, Baron. I will bake a cake with all of you one day. I just need to, like, clean my kitchen before I do. My kitchen is a mess right now. Also, I'm not that good at baking. You're stunning. Thank you. I'm glad you got the joke. But yeah, so yeah, like I just sat down and we're like, okay, you know what? I'm gonna try and see how white I can get it. And I was like, okay, well that sounds good. And they showed me some examples, like, alright, like, kind of like, do you have reference pictures? I showed them my reference pictures. I had, like, a lot of reference pictures. And, you know, I sat down, and it was, like, 12. And at that point, I was like, you can't just say there's a surprise and not arrive with cake, it's the rules. Oh, no. I guess I have to start up Minecraft real quick and, like, spawn in a cake. I'll do that in a minute then. But yeah, no, I kind of just sat down and, like, they showed me some examples of hair that they was going to do, and they're like, yeah, do you want to be white all the way up top, or do you want your roots to be dark? And I was like, yeah, I probably want my roots to be a little darker because my hair is very dark. So when it starts growing out, you'll see it. So they did make the roots darker. Like, there's a very light purple, actually, but you can barely see it. It's been done very neatly. No, I get cake. You look a lot more like my old math teacher now. No, potato! No! How fast does your hair grow? Really fast. December 2019, I cut my hair this short. And when I got it cut yesterday, it was, well, right about here. This is how long it was. But yeah. So it grows very fast for me. So I was like, yeah, you know, I want a bit darker roots. And then they started putting bleach in, like, straight away. They just went right in there, you know, separated it, you know, did it in layers and everything. And they just went, like, they started by cutting off, like, a big chunk of hair, because I'd already said, yeah, I want shorter hair. So, like, okay, well, we're going to chuck. So there's less to bleach. And then after the bleaching, we'll cut it. Again, to be, you know, in a model. So they went right in there with bleach. And I was like, okay, well, I know that on box bleach, it's usually like 20 minutes. So I was just like, it was like probably around 1 when the actual bleaching started, like when we'd had the conversation about what I wanted and what they were gonna do. It was like 1. And that, they were like bleaching and everything, and they put it like, they didn't put it on the roots right away. Like they started with like the rest, because the roots actually go a lot faster when you bleach. Like if you're doing it at home, you should always do the roots last. Because roots go faster, because there's more heat, because you're close to the scalp. So, you know, as they were, like, putting in, like, the ones in the front, I saw a bit of chunk in the back, and I was like, wait, where's my brown hair gone? It's suddenly light back there, and it was such a surprise to me for some reason. And then I started going in for the roots, and, I mean, by the time they were doing the roots, it had already been in there for, like, half an hour, and then they did the roots, and I just kind of sat there, and it was like 2 o'clock, and it was like 2:30, and it was like, there's still bleach in my hair. It's 2:30, and then it was like 3 o'clock, and then they started like putting more bleach in the back. There were like a few sections that weren't bleaching as fast, apparently. I was like, I'm not gonna have any hair left tomorrow. Like, I was like, oh my god, I'm gonna go bald. But yeah, I did not go bald, spoiler. But yeah, no, they washed it out, and then they did some kind of treatment in it. I'm not sure what they did exactly. And then they dyed it, because, like, they bleached it first, and then they dyed it more white, which is, like, I didn't know white hair dye was a thing. Apparently it is. It was a bit purplish as well at the roots. Like, 2 different dyes. The dye on the roots hurt so bad. Like, I don't know why. It's probably because I just gotten like chemical burns all over my scalp. But then when they went in with the hair dye, I was just sitting there like, that hurts a lot. Like, I was like, you know, they put it in like right down the center first. And I was like, whew, okay, ouch. And then they started going like downwards, 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 downwards. And I was like, oh yeah, that's fine, you know, it only hurts when they're applying it. And then they started doing the back, and this whole section was still hurting. And I was like, oh no, it doesn't just hurt when they're applying it, it's still hurting. So I just sat there for like 10 minutes with like my entire head just hurting from this paint. I think it's probably because like my entire scalp was very sensitive, and, you know, it's been just bleached, you know, so it's like all blisters probably. And then, you know, after 10 minutes, it started like to hurt less, it like settled down. And the hairdresser comes back and he just starts going through it with his hands to, you know, kind of even out the paint a little more, spread it around a bit more, and it hurt all over again. Oh, I was just sitting there in so much pain, and I couldn't say anything about it because I didn't want to make him feel bad. But yeah, like, do you think this will be something you have to redo often? Probably. What they told me is every 3 weeks to a month I have to come in, get like a wash, and then if there's like about 5 centimeters, which is a little over an inch, it's like an inch and a half of, you know, brown hair, then I have to come back in and they'll bleach everything again, from what they told me. So I don't know, I'm hoping my hair will grow a little slower, but I don't think it will. Then they're probably thinking, wow, she's saying this like I didn't want to say anything. Apparently it always hurts the first time you bleach your hair. From what I've heard, the first time is the worst, after that it hurts less. And I do hope that's true, because I probably have to go back in like 2 months to get it bleached again. So we'll see how that goes. We'll see. I actually look like my Minecraft character now, so that's cool. But yeah, they went in with the paint. Then after like an hour, they washed the paint. Like, the things like around 2 o'clock, I was like, hey, so how much longer do you reckon this will be? Because I kind of have a thing that I need to go to tonight. And like, oh, you know, 2 more hours, hour and a half. And then like, I walked out of that place at 6. Do not underestimate how long it takes to dye your hair. It is so long. I completely underestimated. I was thinking 3 hours, 4 hours. But it was like 6 hours before I was out of there. Like a full 6 hours. Which obviously, I'm really glad they didn't rush it. I'm really glad they didn't like rush through it, you know. Because I asked what percentage bleach they used. Because for those that don't know, there's 10%, 20%, 30%, 40%. If you use 40%, you're gonna lose your hair. Like, all those like dye fills you see, like bleach fills you see on YouTube are usually 40%. Or 30% for really light colored hair. 30% and 40% are pretty aggressive. 20% is a lot less aggressive. It just takes more time. 10% is like if you want highlights. Like 10% is really light. You don't use 10% if you want like bleach your entire hair. They used 20% for me. It took forever, but you know, my hair feels really healthy still. It feels very strong. Like, I would not say I feel a difference in my hair texture, like at all. You didn't add in the Discord. The darker you hair is the longer it takes. Yes, that's true. I mean, I'm not gonna lie. I was like, my hair was like a dark brown. I was afraid I'd have to go in for a second session. I was afraid they wouldn't be able to do it in one go, and then I wouldn't be able to do a face cam for like a week or 2. Luckily, they were able to do it in one session. Though, like, I'm not a hairdresser. I'm not too knowledgeable on these things. You didn't add in the Discord. How do you mean? Oh, you mean for the notification of when I go live? No, I don't usually add everyone because I don't want to bother people. I mean, I know you guys are in the Discord because you like the streams, but it still feels like I'm bothering you if I at you. So, like, I only add people that actually subscribe to getting added. If you don't know, if you're new in the Discord, we have a option for you in the streamer notifications channel to select a emote in emotes, and you'll be given a role that adds you whenever I go live. Yeah, I'm so not trying. I believe it. But yeah, I mostly just did a just chatting stream today because I really didn't know what game I wanted to stream today. Like, I don't know. I also like just realized I totally forgot to put on lipstick. Oops. Don't look at my lips. They're non-existent right now. But yeah, no. I also like just realized. Oh god, what is going on? Why? Oh my god, Twitch just loaded in apparently. Oh, don't you hate it when your computer starts up and Twitch decides to automatically start and it automatically starts playing something in the background? I'm so sorry you guys had to hear that. But yeah. Oh god, I can't believe that just happened on stream. Been there, done that. Yeah. I think a lot of us have been there. I think I need to do like a dark background because then I won't have as much light coming from the front. Yeah, it's really, really white. It's like even more white than blonde. And I really love it because like what I've gotten so far is that I look like Elsa, which I'm like, yes, Ice Queen, let's go. But also like, you know, for me, what I personally think is a bit more like a fairy type. I don't know if this like makes me want to wear like flower crowns and such. Like I want to wear a flower crown. I want to wear like a cool flower crown. I've also gotten Disney villain, which I also think is iconic. Most Disney villains are the best dressed after all. So, you know, I'm not too mad at it. I am a little bit, you know, unsure how I should style this with the headphones still. I'm still exploring. Like, it's like just, like, short enough to where I can't really put it, like, behind anything. It just kind of does what it wants now. But yeah, you're cooler than Elsa. Oh no. But Elsa's already pretty cool. My headphones are like crooked. 1 second. There we go. Much better. But yeah. No, that's what I've been up to. Also did some exciting other things on Monday. Like I haven't streamed in 4 days and I feel a little bad about it. Ice cold. Yeah, you know, I have like ice powers now. Like, it's gonna snow tomorrow somewhere. That's totally my ice powers doing. Hydrate. For you. But yeah, no, no snow, not yet. I said it would snow somewhere tomorrow. I did not specify where it would snow. That's not part of my power set. But yeah, no, I haven't streamed like 4 days now and I feel a little bad about it. But yeah, I didn't stream on Monday because I was at, I was actually in a really cool place that I can't talk about on stream, sadly. I just did something really cool on Monday, is all I'm going to say about it. And then, yeah, Tuesday I spent pretty much the entire day sitting in a hairdresser's, getting my hair bleached and having a very painful scalp. If it snows here, I'm gonna cry. Oh no! From afar, you look like Necris from TikTok. I don't know who that is. Let me see. I happen to have some internet tabs open on how to spell the word category. Calmecris. Who is that? Let's see. Oh, I love her hair. She looks cool. My hair's a bit whiter than hers. Like, she's more platinum blonde. And my hair's like really white. Wait, maybe this light's a little yellow. Like, if I go to a cool light, you can really see it is not blonde at all. It is just white. It's like really stark white. Oh, that's really yellow now. I think I might want to switch to this one. See you, Dom. Let's go now. Congrats on your head. Thank you, Seven. Thank you for being here. Hope you have a nice day. But yeah. It's a style looks similar. It is, it does. Mine is a bit shorter. Mine is like a little above my shoulders. I think this is probably like the worst shirt to show it off in. It's like just above it. But yeah. Hey, I got cake for you now. Yay, we have cake. But yeah, I figured I'd put on some nice music, just turn it into a just chilling stream. Yeah, today was a bit chaotic. Reminds me of Jet. Hi, by the way, welcome to today's stream. It does, but then again, I cannot put it in a ponytail. It is too short to put in a ponytail. Like, if it grows a little longer, I'll be Jet. No, like, seriously, I brewed MC and made a cake. What? I haven't leave it in a chest in your island? Oh my god, thank you! I might play Skyrift tomorrow. What day is it tomorrow? Thursday. I'm not sure I'll be streaming tomorrow. I want to. I really want to. But I have some other things that I promised people I'd be at. So, I guess we'll see? But yeah, I really like this hair color on myself. I'm really happy with how it turned out. Like, I keep looking like that way because it's still... Like, the thing about coloring your hair, I'm actually going to move this here so I can see you guys better because it's a just chilling stream. I can just have you guys front and center right in front of me. But yeah. No, it's, I really like this hair color. I mean, it's very strange. Whenever you dye your hair, this is my second time dyeing my hair in my life. When I was 14, which is a while ago, I dyed my hair to a very Bordeaux purple. And that was really cool. But then especially, a bit more than now, it's like every time you look into a mirror, it's like, whoa, that's me. And every time you look to the sides of your head and you see like a clip of hair fall by and you're like, that's my hair. And I gotta say, when you go from dark brown to white hair, you do get that feeling a lot. Like, every time I walk past like a window that reflects, you know, something, I'm like, woo, okay, yeah, my hair is very white. It kind of reminds me of Storm from X. She's amazing. I love her. I really love her. I love her character. I haven't seen the latest X-Men yet. I still need to. Like, I used to watch all of them because my mom really likes them. Likes those movies. So I used to watch all of them, and then I moved out, and now I'm not up to date anymore. But yeah. But how is everyone else there? How are all of you? I don't think I asked it yet. How is everyone doing? Did you guys have a good day? Did you guys do anything fun this weekend? What did I do this weekend? I do not remember. Did I not stream on Sunday? I thought I streamed on Sunday. Did I stream Genshin on Sunday? I think I did. That might have been Saturday. I'm not, hang on, what's... It was Saturday. What did I do on Sunday? I have no idea what I did on Sunday. At all. Complete blank. I'm complete blank now. I just realised, what did you realise? But yeah, I wasn't following you. Yeah, I saw you follow just before the stream. Thank you so much, Wedgie. Thank you. By the way, all of you need to go check Wedgie out. We need to help Wedgie get to the next follower goal. Wedgie, when are you next streaming? Also, Conrad, you're also still in chat, I think. Conrad, when are you streaming next? Ah, Andre, hi. How are you doing? Thank you. That was a surprise. My hair is white now. I now have white hair. Surprise. Yeah. I'm really happy with how it turned out. 11 out of 10. Thank you. Today, 4 p.m. PST, first affiliate. Oh! Comrade, you got affiliate? You did it? Congratulations! Congratulations, Conrad! That's amazing! Oh my god! I'm so happy for you! Whoa! Hang on, let me go check that out. I need to see that. Hang on. Conrad 707. I need to go see 54 followers! I did it! Oh, congratulations! That's awesome! I'm so happy for you! Whoa! That's really cool! No worries. I really enjoy your stream. Like, guys, Conrad is my comfort streamer. Go follow Conrad. I'm so behind in emotes. Oh, I was like, honestly, getting a caterpillar was a blessing for me because Nooit Genoeg gave me like so much inspiration for emotes. All my emotes are just a caterpillar now. We're actually getting a new pet sometime soon, so I guess I'm probably gonna update some of the emotes. But you know, spoilers. You know, the channel big time. I'm like, happy for you. No, you don't have to. I'm so happy for you though. That's awesome, dude. That's so cool. I'm so glad. Not genoeg, nooit, my beloved. We all love Nooit Genoeg around here. We love them. Let me just, I'll put all the little Nooit Genoeg emotes in a message. Let's see if Nightbot bans me too. Nightbot didn't ban me. Nightbot's a bit strict in my chat. I still don't actually know how to stop Nightbot from being mean to people. I hope we'll figure it out at some point. I might. We'll see. Nightbot one time at the streamer or mods. Well, that just seems, you know, a bit mean to everyone that's not the streamer or mods. But then again, Nightbot's also really useful. I might get rid of the emote spam kick. I might just get rid of it completely. Because I don't mind emotes in chat. They're fine. This is when it's all emotes, the chat can get a bit messy, but you know, I'm not that big yet. There's not a lot of people spamming emotes in my chat. So maybe I should just turn that off for now. I don't know though. Don't try it. It's not turned off yet. You will still get kicked. If you manage to deny my control panel, I'll fix for you. I will have to talk to another friend. Because I don't think I have access to it either. Metal straw. Yes, we care about the environment around here. I just use metal straws because I want to. Honestly, they're reusable, you know, why not? Though, using plastic straws is actually not as damaging to the environment as companies would like you to think. The really big reason why there's so much plastic in the ocean, 90% of that comes from big companies, but they want us as consumers to feel responsible for it and think we're making a difference so that they can keep doing that, which, you know, is bad. This is this whole internet campaign that's been going on. Like, companies are putting in millions of, like, billions of dollars to convince us it's our fault that these plastics are in the ocean when they're the ones dumping them. And with that, they're making it a lot harder for people with disabilities, for example, to continue using straws, which are actually straws originally are accessibility items. People that have a hard time swallowing and a hard time drinking or holding a cup, like they can't, like people that have a hard time with that. Straws are accessibility items for those people, and they can't always use a metal straw because, metal can't bend. They can't always use something like paper straws that they get soggy. Bamboo is not always bendy either. Then a lot of them are also allergic to latex straws. The ones that are a bit more rubbery, they're allergic to latex. So, they need those plastic straws. And now that companies have convinced us that straws are bad, these people can no longer access these straws that they need to drink, which, drinking is kind of important to survive. So, if you guys want to, you can read up on that. There's a lot of sources on the internet. I don't know any at the top of my head, so I'm not going to quote anything right now. It's just something that's very interesting to look into, at how companies control the narrative on things like this. When, like, 90% of all carbon gas emissions are big companies and such. Like, a lot of the big issues in the environment are the fault of these really big companies, and they've somehow convinced us that it's the fault of us as consumers, that if we just recycle, if we don't use straws, if we don't use plastic bags, that will solve the issue, which is just not the case. We need to hold these companies responsible for what they're doing. I didn't even know bamboo straws, so I think they are. They're currently, I think, the most accessible solution for people with disabilities that have trouble drinking, because bamboo can actually be used to they can make those little ridges in bamboo straws to bend them. So bamboo is actually currently, I think, the best solution, but the problem is plastic really was the most accessible to everyone. Bamboo is not available everywhere. Anubis! Stop bullying Nightbot! Damn, I've been here for 116 days! Oh no! That's a really long time. Gotta get back to work, have an excellent day. Thank you, Conrad! You have a good day too, and have fun with your stream today. Have fun with the affiliate stream. I'm so happy for you! Popping off! You're doing it. I'm so proud. I'm so happy. But Anubis, stop bullying the Nightbot. The easier to watch thing too. Yeah, I really like these. I like the metal straws because they make it a bit easier to drink things on stream. And with these, this was like a package of 4. You get like a little I don't know, like a scrubby thing on a long end that you can just push through it and you can just wash it. They're really easy to clean. So I really like these straws because I love drinking through straws. I don't know. Pipeline, yes, that's the word. I want to make some bamboo straws. Good luck. Go for it. Let me know how it goes. I don't know. I would not know where to start with something like that. Well, you all have been here for so long. That's awesome. Why? Like, it keeps surprising me that people are actually here for this stream. I keep being surprised by it. I know. I have bamboo growing near my house. It's like a stalk of bamboo in a mountain hills. Do not inhale bamboo. I think that's bad for your lungs. The bot cares not for my request. Oh no! Try it again. There might be like a bit of a cooldown. You can try it again now, maybe. Boom. Bamboo straw. Actually, if you have bamboo growing near your house, you might want to check up on local sites, because I know if bamboo isn't local to where you live, bamboo is a very invasive species. It grows really fast and it's very hard to get rid of. So if it goes out of control, that you might want to check up some local authorities on that. It's been 2.5 months. Has it been that long since I started playing Alien Isolation? That long? Whoa. Bamboo is very vulnerable to katanas, I hear? I wouldn't know. I don't have a katana. Should I get a katana? Should I just like have a sword? I mean, I've got a ruler. That's kind of a sword, right? It's metal. You know. It's a metal ruler. It's kind of a sword. Now I broke the command. Oh no! Yes, I know. It's under control. I go out and keep it in check. That's good to hear. It's good to hear, because I did hear of another friend of mine that did have bamboo in their yard. And it got so out of control that not only they had it in their yard, 6 other neighbors also suddenly had it in their yard. Local pest control, like not pest control, but like environment control, I guess, had to get involved to remove it. And it was, it took 5 years to get the bamboo out, because it just kept popping back up. I actually had a, what's it called? Not a raspberry, let me take a look. I don't even know what it's called in Dutch anymore. Hang on. What's it called? I think. Okay, yeah. Okay, I can type. Come on. Blackberries. I had a blackberry bush in my, like, when I was growing up, we had a backyard, and I had like a tiny section of that backyard that was like my backyard. It was my little piece. I can like put like flowers that I wanted into that like little pot, and I had a blackberry bush, and it grew out of control so fast. It was everywhere. Like within a year, it was in like the hedge that was separating us from the neighbors. The neighbors had blackberries too. It was all over my tiny little yard, and I couldn't put flowers in my yard anymore because these blackberry bushes were like very prickly, so they kept pricking me, so I couldn't go into my own yard. And I'm pretty sure when we sold that house like 10 years later, there was still blackberries in the yard. We could never get rid of them. We couldn't get them out of the yard. Wait, I'm gonna die because I eat bamboo. No, that's bamboo is edible, some of it. When in doubt, check with local experts or your doctor, or poison control. But you actually have bamboo shoots that you put in ramen as well. They're really tasty. I do that sometimes when I make ramen. I had blackberry vine in my backyard for half my life. Pretty sure if I went out right now, I'd still find some. Ours came from our neighbors, and they don't know where they got theirs from. Yeah, it just, I don't, like, we planted it, like, it was in a pot before, and then we put it in, like, my yard, and it grew out of control so fast. Gotta head for a bit. Harassing, fantastic, dumb. Hope you have a great day. Thank you. Have a great day. I hope you have a nice day. See you. But yeah, no, plants are cool, but always be careful what you put in your yard. If you're not putting something in a pot, if you're putting something straight in the ground, make sure it's not something that could, you know, take over your entire yard. I didn't know that blackberries did that when I was like 8 when I planted that. So I guess past me can be forgiven. Looking back, my parents probably should have looked it up before allowing me to do that. It wouldn't be so bad that is in the face, except that it covered in. Wouldn't be so bad that it's in the face species of the fact it's covered in thorns. Exactly. Like blackberry bushes are really prickly. Like, you know, I'd be, you know, picking some berries off another berry bush that I had, and suddenly I pricked my fingers on yet another blackberry bush. And they didn't even give any blackberries. They were like only like 3 blackberries in like the first year. We only got like 3 blackberries out of that entire bush. And then the following years we didn't get any. It was just focusing on spreading through the entire yard. I'm trying to make bamboo cups. That's awesome. Like, do you get like the really thick bamboo? Like how... Because I know there's like really thin bamboo shoots, but those are the really thick ones. Like, what kind of bamboo do you have in your backyard? So followage, your name will check your followage. User followage, username will check someone else's followage. So... Oh, that's cool. I like that. That's a really cool addition. Thank you, Andre. I need to get bigger size bamboo. I'm gonna head out to after the work, sadly. You're here. Thank you, pizza. Have a good day. I hope you have a nice time. I hope you had a nice day. And I hope you have, like, the rest of the day will also be really nice. Everyone loves the hair. I'm so glad. I was a bit afraid that people would, like, you know, be like, no, what did you do to your brown hair? And I was also, I'm not gonna lie, when I did it, I wasn't even sure that I was gonna like it. I wasn't sure that I'd like white hair on me, because my skin is it's quite red from itself. Like, it's more red now because it's quite hot in this room. But I've got quite a red skin, so I was afraid it wouldn't look good. In which case I was gonna dye it pink. You guys might still see me with pink hair sometime soon. But for now, I'm loving the white hair. I think it's gonna stay for a little bit. For quite a while, actually. I'm thinking probably at least 3 months. Because the plan is... I have a plan. Okay, guys, I'm gonna let you know the plan. The plan is white hair now. And then, you know, once I'm tired of the white hair... I was thinking either just going to pastel pink immediately, or doing it like a 50-50 thing, where it's like half pink, half white. I don't know, maybe. Regardless, I'm gonna from white to pastel pink, and then from pastel pink, I'm gonna go to pastel purple. And from pastel purple, I'm probably gonna go either to blue or to a dark purple. If I go to a blue, it's gonna be more like a turquoise. And I'm gonna let that grow out, because turquoise and brown are really, I think it's a good color combination, so I could let it grow out on that color. But dark purple would also, you know, look nice in combination with the brown. So I don't know, because I kind of want to end it on something that will look nice if I'm growing it out. Or I could just dye it straight back to brown, so there's no like grow out periods. But, you know, I'd rather just enjoy the colors while I can. Like, I've destroyed my hair to get it this white. You might as well enjoy, you know, the pastel colors while I can. Because you're not going to be able to get any pastel colors on my dark brown hair. Because it's just too dark. But yeah, I'm going to enjoy a lot of pastel colors now. We got another fun out now with the white hair. I mean, I'm pretty sure I already have a lot of fan art with white hair, because my Minecraft skin has white hair. Like my SMP character had white hair. I have white like Skyrift characters actually also still has white. Like my Minecraft characters had white hair since they began streaming. So I do already have some. Actually, right there. You can not that one. Yeah, that's the one. It's hard because I have to do this in like mirrored view. But yeah, that one. It's made by Plant Boy. And that one was made by Alpha Girl, if I'm not mistaken. That one's Alpha Girl, and that one's Plant Boy. That one's Plant Boy. Those both show me with white hair. Actually, I have quite a few more in the folder. I really love these fan arts. They make me so happy when I get them. It's really cool. It's really appreciated. Like, thank you guys. But yeah, I'm not gonna lie, I didn't have much of a plan going into today's stream. I'm not sure if you guys have anything that you'd like to see from me, anything you'd like to do. I heard Minecraft in a Discord when I asked, hey, is there any game you want to see me play today? Um, but I don't know. I gotta say, I had a really long day at university today. It was kind of chaotic. Because I missed a few assignments by accident. I hadn't read one of the important, update things, so I missed a few assignments by accident. Turns out deadline is tonight, so that really stressed me out. So yeah, every now and then that kind of happens. Things happen, mistakes happen. Sometimes you're gonna miss assignments. Sometimes you're gonna miss something important. It happens. Mistake happens. When it happens, don't panic. I 100% I panicked today, but try to stay calm. Teachers, they're there to help you. So I messaged my teacher and I was like, hi, I messed up. I missed the assignment. I'm gonna try my best to finish it anyway. I'm just letting you know. And I asked the teacher that was specifically responsible for this assignment whether I could get an extension. But I messaged them and then I went to work on it, and I was like, you know what, I'm just gonna do it. I'm gonna focus. So, I sat down for a few hours, and somehow, by some miracle, I managed to actually finish it all. Quite satisfactory too. I'm really proud of what I did as well. So, I messaged them, hey, regarding your message I sent earlier, extension is no longer necessary. I worked on it. I'm gonna continue working on it tonight. I feel confident now that I've actually started on. I feel more confident in my ability to finish this to a satisfactory level. And I also messaged specifically my coach that hey, this is what's been going on, because I'd already messaged him earlier just to tell him, what's going on. Because they're your coach. They need to know what's going on with you, why I'm late with things, that kind of stuff. So I messaged them. I was like, I don't have any questions. Just wanted to let you know that this is going on. And I also went back to my coach. I was like, hey, regarding the earlier message, I managed to finish it anyway. And he was like, all right, that's really good to know. Do you want to still have a meeting on Friday? I was like, yeah. But yeah, moral of the story, don't give up before you try. Because I had already kind of given up on the assignment for a bit. I thought, I'm never going to finish this. This has been on assignment for 2 weeks now. I somehow must have missed it, which I felt really bad about. I'm not usually late with assignments. But I just sat down. I went for it, and I managed to do it anyway. I should have, what I got from it is I should probably be more confident in my own ability to do things going forward. And I think that's a good, I want to share this story because I feel like that's something for everyone, maybe, is, don't give up before you try. I know sometimes things can be hard, sometimes things can seem impossible. But, especially with, assignments for school, and you're really late, or you have to study for a test tomorrow maybe, and you haven't studied yet. Knowing something, knowing something for 20% is better than knowing nothing at all. Having done an assignment for 20% is better than not having done it at all. Because that 20% means you actually did something. It means you started it. It means that initial threshold of tension for yourself, because I know a lot of you, and me too, a lot of people struggle with starting with these things. It's very difficult to start on an assignment. It's difficult to start studying. It's difficult to get that initial ball rolling. If you've started it, even if you don't finish it, you've at least started it. And especially when you're learning for example, when you're learning another language for your teachers, say you're learning Spanish or something. I never studied Spanish. I could not speak Spanish. But say that you are, and you missed, you kind of forgot a test, and you forgot to study, and the night before the test you start studying, you learn about 20%. And yeah, of course, you're probably not going to make the test. I mean, if you're lucky, that 20% might actually get you through that test. But if it doesn't, it means that for the next test, you'll have done a little bit of studying already. Because you will have to, for next test, you'll have to learn both of these topics. But at least you know that 20% already. You're making life, you got the ball rolling, you got it started, and that's the most important part. Because I know for a lot of people, getting started is the hardest part of the entire process. It's not the actual studying. Like, you guys can do a lot more than you think you can do. A lot of people can do, like a lot of people assume they can do a whole lot less than they actually can. So when you get that ball rolling, when you get going, when you get started, for a lot of us, that is the hardest part. So if you've done that, if you've started it, even if you don't finish it, if you at least started it, you should be proud of yourself. Like, keep that ball rolling. From that point on, it's, it's just keeping it rolling. It's just keep going. But that initial roll, that initial push, that's the hardest part. If you've gone through that, I'm proud of you. I'm proud of you for doing that. That's really important. And I was proud of myself for doing that today as well. Because I was stressing, I was panicking, I didn't think I'd finish it. And then, I just sat down, took a deep breath, and I went for it. And I didn't think I'd finish it. But because I went for it, I somehow managed to get that rolling, and it just kept rolling. And somehow I managed to get into that zone where, things are going really well, and I suddenly finished it. Like, I heard from a friend they'd spent like a week on this. I finished it in like 3 hours because I was in it, But getting that rolling for me today was the hardest part. That was really difficult. Oh, you guys are so sweet. Oh, all of you are really sweet. But I'm serious, you can all do so much more than you think you can. Like, just getting it rolling is the hardest part, and once you've done that, you can do anything. I mean, maybe not like fly, but you guys know what I mean. It's just, I think especially also a lot in our generation, it's often very, expectations are high. There's a lot of struggles in, like societal expectations. There's a lot of, pressure. Media has gotten a lot more accessible for everyone. So you hear about all these things going wrong, and you hear about all these doomsday things, and everything seems grim, everything seems hard, and everything seems like there's so much pressure on you to just perform well, to do well, to be something, become something. And that threshold of getting started, that might become very, very high. I know a lot of people in my generation really struggle with, getting started just because that threshold is already like this high and they can't reach it anymore. They can't get themselves to start because it just seems impossible. Why would you bother? So if you set that first foot forward, if you get it rolling, if you do that, if you get that threshold, that is amazing. That is a superpower. You can do it. You can all do it. But yeah. And even sometimes, for some of us it's the little things. For some of us it's getting out of bed. That's hard. For some of us it's, getting out of your pajamas. That's hard. Brushing your teeth. That's hard. Getting out of bed and getting something to drink. For some of us, those things might be hard. And if you've done that today, I'm very proud of you. You're amazing. You can do it. We can all do it. Like, for some of us, it's the large things, the big things, For some of us, it's finishing homework, getting a job, like reaching out to a company, getting a job interview, For some of us, those things are the big things, the threshold is this high. And for some of us, it's getting out of bed. And no matter what that thing is that you're struggling with right now, no matter what that thing is that has this high of a threshold for you, if you get that ball rolling, I'm proud of you. No matter what it is. Like, if it's just getting out of bed, if it's just getting something to eat, if it's getting a job interview at that scary company you've always wanted to go to. Like, regardless of what it is, I'm proud of you for getting the ball rolling. I'm proud of you setting your foot forward, doing something today. And even if you've done nothing today, it is another day. Doing something feels better than doing nothing, even if it's small. Exactly. Even if it's just, you know, being on your phone in bed all day. Like, yeah, take a break. That's good too. You know? I know that sometimes it's even, you know, getting out of bed to do something simple like going to the bathroom can be hard. Like, I know a lot of people, you know, sometimes really struggle with those things. I know I've struggled with those. And I'm really proud of you. Even if you've done nothing at all. You don't have to do something to be, you know, worth it. To be worth being proud of. I'm proud of all of you regardless. But yeah. No, that's just my story for today. You know, how I had a panic moment where I thought I couldn't finish something. I sat down, did it anyway. And how something that might seem impossible might actually end up being possible anyway, after all. And I think that's, you know, for me it was a teaching moment. For me it was big. For me it was, you know, hey, I can actually do this thing. Maybe I should try doing impossible things more often. But yeah. I gotta say, I didn't really have that many ideas going into today's stream. I kind of just was like, hey, I have white hair now, I should stream a just chilling stream so I can just talk to people with my new cool white hair. So, what is that, Wedgie? Wedgie, what is that? Is that a squid? What is that? It is a squid. I love them. Do they have a name? I'll call them Squishy. Sounds like a good squid name. But yeah. Let me take a look. We've been streaming for about an hour now. I gotta say, I had, you know, as you guys now know, I had a pretty stressful day at university today. So I'm probably actually gonna cut today's stream a little short. Probably not gonna stream for very long. And I also see that a good friend of mine, Chow Chow, has just gone live. So what do you guys say we rate Chow and end today's stream a little early? Little short stream. I'm still not sure I'll be streaming tomorrow. If I am, I'll be notifying you guys in the Discord. Otherwise, I'm not sure. I don't think I'll stream on Friday. No, I'm not streaming on Friday. Might stream on Saturday though. Might stream on Saturday. Saturday I'll likely stream. But yeah. I'll let you guys know in the Discord whether I'm streaming tomorrow. But let's rate Chow Chow. Let's say hi to her. Tell her I said hi. Give her some love. She's amazing. She's very kind and I really like her. Ray Chow Chow slide. Yeah, that was today's stream. Bit shorter. Hope you guys enjoyed. You guys know the drill though. Have a good day for today we are. Have a good night for tonight we are. Regardless, I hope you all have a great time. And I hope to see you all again. Maybe tomorrow. Maybe Saturday. See you.